great adventure.
Well, look, Monroe's has been here since 1964, since my mum and dad came back from the States. So we've had live music 7 nights a week, continuously since, and a wide variety of music. And we've kind of established into 4 kind of venues. You got the Monroe's Tavern, as everyone kind of knows, and you have McBride's inside, sidebar, some with McBride's. You have the main venue upstairs, and then there's a backstage at Monroe's for the smaller intimate gigs, your Freddie White's and your Paddy Casey type, more kind of type gigs, you know. So, yeah, good old selection of stuff, you know.
Stacked high, had places to explore. Our little car.
Look, we're very proud. We see people coming every year, whether it's the Galway Arts Festival or the Galway Races, the Oyster Festival. There's so much goes on in Galway, but you seem to see the same type of people for those particular events throughout the year. But then our locals are playing a massive part, our visitors that come every time. What makes Monroe's unique is a bit like that ad. It's the 11 secret herbs and spices, but the staff play a massive part. We have great staff. I suppose because it's a family-run establishment, it's a big ethos for us just to welcome people and how are you, what's the story, what's the crack, where are you from, basic things like that. But we love to see customers, we love people, they give us the energy. So yeah, I suppose the live music, as I said, what creates the atmosphere, the music and the music. Well, look, there's live music 7 nights a week in Monroe's, and it'd be pretty high standards, to be fair. It'd be nearly to a venue standard, the standard of bands that are in the tavern, but that's free. And then we'd have your original acts that are coming through the channels, and they like to kind of, you know, we love to give them a platform. I mean, we've had, I don't want to start naming a few bands and then leaving out some, but we've had your Codelines, your Academics, your Corner Boy, you know, all these type of bands that are kind of, they come through, you'd love to hear them and seeing them progress. You hear them then on the radio, next thing before you know it, they're in arenas or they're in stadium gigs, and we love to play that small part in their journey, you know. So yeah, that's kind of the part in that. We've got Don Stiff, who plays a 7 to 9 gig, which not many places would have a gig at that time, before our salsa. And then we have our open trad session up at the front window. You could have Donald Lundy or Sharon Shannon, Mike McGoldrick, Sean Smith from Lunasa, Kevin Hawk, a load of household name acts in Galway, 4:30 to maybe 8. And then you've got our jazz 1 to 3 on a Sunday, so there's like 10 slots there. And then like a typical week could be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday upstairs, and it could comprise of a club night on a Thursday, original act on a Friday, it could be a tribute act late slot. You could have the 4 venues going at the one time. So if something doesn't tickle your fancy, I'm sure if you take a wander around, you'll find something, because we kind of split it up a little bit to give a little choice to the people. So that's a big part for Monroe's, and everyone kind of knows we'll head to Monroe's because there will be something on. So we're very happy and proud. It takes a lot of work. People don't realise it's not just a case of opening the door and sure it just falls into place. But we love it, and it's what we do, and hopefully we continue doing it for long more. Well, look, music plays a massive part in Monroe's, and the atmosphere and why people come. And from Bert opening in the morning, he puts on from the Saw Doctors to Liam Clancy to Bruce Springsteen, and he gets the whole atmosphere going, and people might wander in and they want to crack open the guitar and play a few songs. We don't stop them. It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be, for me personally, I couldn't do it without the music. It's the kind of, you're looking at the clock, okay, lovely, another half an hour for the music, and that makes the whole night enjoyable. And you can see the enjoyment, people up dancing and singing, just the energy. It's chalk and cheese comparing a bar with no music versus a bar with good quality live music. And yeah, look at it, as I said, I do crack certain jokes, but it's like 25 cc's of pure natural adrenaline getting shot into the whole arm when you get that live music and a good buzz, and your friends or family and having an occasion, a celebration or whatever it may be, just going down for a glass of wine, catching up with friends. It is a massive platform and foundation for what we do in Monroe's anyway. Along with our food, we do food obviously, and you know, we just show the sports, the biggest sporting occasions and a whole variety of celebrations, parties, but it's all based around music, whether it be a DJ or your live music. There's always music in each package, so it massive actually. You know, wouldn't be the same, and I just wouldn't do it without live music.